Hello, this is David. I'm originally from Shanghai, China, and been in America 37 years, and I'm consider myself, as Chinese American, right? Yes. However, working in a restaurant, interesting, Cajun restaurant, because I live in New Orleans for 28 years. I also being sushi chef and also realtor, also auto accessory business. I consider as a entrepreneur as lifestyle. However, but lately people always talk about it and asking me Pacific, my position, my perspective view is about America and the China relationship and how about the tariffs when they started really back to normal trade business being discussed with customer all the time. Now I'm puzzling together. However, let me little starter little by little make clear everyone more understand what's going on for my view. Today is April 30, 2025, which is here is Tuesday evening, 6 o'clock. We're living in Dallas, and middle part of it is actually at this moment I'm at my restaurant called Swamp Cafe. My former employer AJ was calling me this afternoon. I've been explaining to all other people for long view, and I said, well, I should do YouTuber. But before YouTuber, let me make a video first. Talk about it. Tariffs. Definition: tariffs. What is a tariff? Tariff mean is imports tax. What is imports tax? Imports tax, which is America import from China, then our policy change before maybe 25%, 100%, 140, 45%. With all the percentage it goes high, but during your products, if on the ocean, sorry, too bad. When you received from Long Island, California, you go pick up your container, please pay additional fee, which is the additional tariff tax. In America, we buy everything in purchase. We have sales tax beyond each state, each area. They have a different rates of sales tax. Who pay? Customer pay, buyer pay. So tariff is businessmen as a buy side pay tariff when they go pick it up. However, products made in China, Chinese products manufactured, only receive the cost of merchant. When they deliver merchant to the port by the container, their job is done. Rest of stuff, they have an agency for shipping business. They have an agency for reporting custom business. However, all of this add on to big buyer in American businessman, he's going to handle it. Otherwise, tariff definition would be paid by American buyer and passed to American consumer. So tariff will pass inflation up, definitely. Number two, how tariff works. Let's see, this is shirts made in China, manufacturers say might cost $5. Okay, $5. So when you arrive in America, customers see your manufacturer, you pay the $5. So if 100% or 200% or 300% based on $5 manufacturing cost, then we add on to it. So if it's 200%, which is $10 tax, $5 cost, now going to be $15 cost. It's not much affect our retail price because the retail you might sell 110, 120. So you have a thousand of a percentage of profit margins on that. But that's how American businessman, which is a buyer, would deal with the government. Government this moment look like giving more trouble to American buyer. Not too much affected with manufacturing. Interesting, right? all the TV, they don't mention this. They're trying to confuse you. They say, hey, this is a Tariff phone costs $1,200 right now. If 145%, 245%, they only cost $3,000 now. Are you kidding me? $5 cost from China, the phone, because all the parts they ship all over from this place. In China, the Apple phone only pay is a puzzling price. Puzzling, $5. But that may be 20 years ago. Right now, maybe $8, $12. You want to tax 200% on this $5 or $8? Very affordable. Not even sure in $1,200. But as a seller, AT&T or any other T-Mobile, they got excuse can make more profit. $10 tax, they excuse another $200. Thank you. Congratulations. You just made another $190 or more of a net profit. So you're going to see it. And over this years, all the Fortune company make a fortune. They are net going to be high. Still buy stock. China back to United Nations 1979. So literally over 1990 and the 2008 or 6, they joined the World Trade Organization. Now their business picked up a lot, especially during the Bill Clinton time. They made a trade agreement, which is trade agreement they only do once a year. It's a negotiable. That's why every year by the May, June, they already started big negotiation, which is look like every time after end of July, everything quiet. So deal will be done by July 31st. So however, everyone talk about right now, trying to get it more negotiation point. If we needed more products, we need to add more tax, we need to just this moment, which is make a future of a years, we have a better deal or cut them off a deal. It's business. It's negotiable. So that's why President United States say, hey, tariff for everyone. But that second day thought about, oh, no way, because this is not expired yet. Hey, post for 75 country, but waiting for China call and did not call. So we cannot make a deal. But still have to make a deal end of July. But message is already out. From beginning of the first 20 years, China was America, deficit was huge. 450 billion dollar. $300 billion. But every penny they made, push them by our government bond. So they cannot bring money home. After 10, 20 years, almost 30 years now, so they're all bond expired. They freely sell. They sell and they buy. So no more deal. We're not longer benefit. They're just a part of a transaction. However, the message already are here is President came out, new deal is buy our bond, but no interest in the next 20, 30 years. So we will get a net from an investment. But that's going to be critical issue, something exchange, something negotiable, see what happens. But I just give you my thought. President of China, Xi Jinping, he started his power 2012. But literally after 2012, the policy changed. Policy change, they see in the long future may affect trade business with America. Too much relying on this one bracket is no good. So that was 28%, 24%, now down to almost 11.7%. Today is only 11.7% of GDP it exports to America. So they cut it off more than half. At the same time, they created back to Silk Road. What the Silk Road is, used to be Tang's dynasty 1500 years ago. China threw to the desert, put on a camel, sell to Europe, sell to all over the world. But today, they build a faster bullet train. They use any other way to do from the Middle East to Europe instead of only America. And even they build a factory in Mexico and Vietnam, any other country, diversify, less pressure, only exports from China. So this moment, tariff policy is not really working on the Chinese businessmen and even government. They being well prepared past 4 or 5 years. They did a hit pretty hard last term. President Donald Trump suddenly say, hey, I need to add you 25%. That time manufacturer pay because contract did not say anything happen will be passed to the buyer. But also last time was COVID reason. Make shipping container was shortage. So that's why one moment suddenly all manufactured products price went up like crazy because of shipping cost. But this time did not happen. We still see retail price considerable reasonable, even some products on sale because consumer confidence being lower because stock market tumbling, policy left or right, make people scared to spare money. Interesting. Well, now you understand what's going on right now. But now next question, you probably will be say, oh, how much affect our cost? Let me tell you honestly, this moment, if you see price rising with certain item, it mostly is businessmen used tariff as excuse, trying to rip off a consumer. It is no tariffs right now. 75 country, the post. And America, this moment, everything, no problem, no tariff.